Alice Heimsoth is at Dolores Park with a report of the San Francisco Dyke March. Alice?
Hey Raymond, I looked out here in Dolores Park where it's quite a bit warmer. Community-oriented dykes gather every year in this 4-block park radius next to the Castro for the annual Dyke March and Rally. The Dyke March found itself with a smaller amount of funds this year, but with the sponsorship from a few local businesses, it continues for its 19th time with this year's theme, Better Together. Dykes gather at Dolores Park to celebrate love and passion for women of all manifestations: lesbian, dyke, trans dyke, MTF, trans feminine, trans masculine, and gender fluid dykes. On April 24, 1993, a group of San Francisco lesbians joined the Lesbian Avengers, Queer Nation, and the National ACT UP Women's Committee in calling for a Dyke March on the night before the National March on Washington for lesbian and gay rights. I, along with 20,000 lesbians, marched that day. Soon, women formed Dyke marches in towns and cities across the country, in New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, and Montreal. "10,000 dykes marched in the very first San Francisco Dyke March in 1993. "18 years later, 50,000 people attended the world's largest Dyke March in San Francisco. Now, the Dyke March has become an annual event in many cities, usually on the night before the local Pride Parade. You know, Christine and Roberta, the three of us should gather here next year for a picnic.
Sounds like a plan, Alice.
And I'll bring the champagne.
So, bring a blanket and some earplugs. Back to you guys.
It's a date, Alice.